Children, today we are going to learn to draw some vegetables with the help of supporting lines or the line drawings. The two vegetables that I will be dealing in this video is a turnip and a carrot. So let us see how to draw. We have the supporting lines. You can see the supporting lines for the turnip. So let us start with the turnip. Okay, so turnip is basically the turnip basically is round in shape. So we'll be following this support line and we will be drawing the turnip. And this is the turnip with the leaves coming out. You can draw the leaves. This is the midrib of the leaves. Now we have to see that the leaves are zigzag. The leaves of turnip are zigzag, so we have the freedom of drawing it in a zigzag way. So this is another one. Then this leaf, and finally the leaf there. This is this leaf. Once that is drawn, we will shade it and we will give it the look of a turnip by shading. This portion has to be done with concentric lines or continuous curved lines. This is done. Now we have to draw some roots. There are some small roots coming out of it. These are some small roots. Okay. Now for the leaf, let us shade the leaf. We'll shade the leaf with fine lines. We have to shade it like this. So here we are ready with the turnip. The next thing is your radish. Now we shall draw the radish. Okay. So at upper portion we see these are the supporting lines. We have the supporting lines. Now we will follow it this way. This slightly curved. We have to follow the lines up to this portion. Then again a slightly tapered. Okay. Once this is done, we'll draw these lines. Let us draw the lines. Let us draw the line. Okay. And here we have the supporting line for the leaves. Let us draw the leaf again. The third leaf. Now draw the midrib of the leaves. Draw the midrib of the leaves, and now we will just shade them with the help of some lines like this. Mostly the natural things are not symmetrical. So we have the freedom, even if something appears to be slightly different from what is given, we are fine with it. So let us now shade it. To shade it, we can start with, we have this gives the rounded look. This gives the rounded look. Then some lines, some line, vertical lines or horizontal lines. Okay, so this is how you're going to shade it. Okay, so you can see once it is done, you will again draw the outlines with your pencil only to make it look more prominent. So that is all here. Now we are going to learn to draw a capsicum. You see the red lines, these are the supporting lines. Similarly for our space, they have given some dotted lines. We'll be following it as we had done earlier. So let us start with it. Let us start with the stalk of this. So here we have the supporting line. Let us start the stalk of it. Goes like this. Okay, now this portion, you have to draw it like this. Okay, once that is done, we are going to draw this portion. So half of it. Then we'll be drawing this portion. We start from here, go and slightly, so we will slightly curve it and we'll reach the bottom of the capsicum. Here it is. Now for this side we go slowly like this up to this portion. This is done. This is left with this portion. Now this portion is also done. Now we'll start shading it. Let us start from the top. Okay, now we have some just hatching and cross hatchings as well. I'll tell you later on how to do it. So I'll draw the lines and you will again draw it in the other direction. So this is, now we are shading this portion by drawing some slanted lines and one or two straight lines. Now for this portion, the shading has to be done with the help of this slanted lines again. Here also slanted lines which are slightly curved. Okay, so that gives a lobe structure for this. So here we are with the capsicum. Just a minute, we missed this portion. It's done. Now, so we have finally finished it. So we just have to draw the outline once again darkly. Okay, so this is how you are going to draw the capsicum. Children, now we are going to learn to draw a pea pod. This is a pea pod. This whole thing is called a pea pod, and the peas are inside it. Okay, so we are going to follow the line drawing that has been given, and we will draw it. So let us start with the stalk of the. Let us start with the stalk of this one. Okay, so the stalk. I'll come to the to this portion. We'll draw it like this. Take it till the tip, turn it, and then go up like this. Okay. Now this portion, for this portion we'll move down. We'll follow this line. We'll move down, go up to the tip. We can draw it till this much, and for this portion let us start like this and curve the line to join it there. So it's done. Now we will be drawing the P's. The P's are round. Okay, then this. They are round. Then we have drawn it. Now we shall be shading it. Let us start from the tip. For this portion we will first draw lines like this and then cross lines. This is called cross hatching. This is called hatching. This way of shading is called hatching. And this, when you cross it, draw a line against it, it is said to be cross hatching. This portion has to be shaded with just lines. Sorry, we missed out one thing, children. This portion should look like this. Okay, this here we will not shade. This has to look like this. This shows that the pod has been opened. So now we will shade the rest of the portion with straight lines. So this is done. Now let us shade the P's with now wherever we are shading, it shows that that place is receiving lesser light compared to the one which is looking light in color. Now this portion has to be done. For this portion we will again fill it with cross hatching. That is, we'll first do like this, then we will draw lines to cut it, and then for this portion we will shade it this way. Let us shade it like this. Okay, so done. This portion also, it should appear as if it is embedded on it. So here we are with the pod. This is how you are going to draw it.